That should do it. Johnson, come here. I want to show you something.
Oh, for crying out loud, Dr. Ward, I'm not falling for that again. I know you get lonely in here, but it's just inappropriate.
No, not that. This.
Oh, you've finished?
Indeed I have, Johnson. Say hello to the Sensotron 3000, the machine that will bring about an end to inappropriate cursing. The Sensotron will detect when someone is about to use a rude word and automatically censor them. Go ahead, try it.
That's f***ing brilliant. Oh, and it works.
Well, it's just a prototype for now. I still have to run a few tests, and I wanted to give it a good f***ing this evening.
Oh, what?
No, I didn't mean... Like I said, it's still a prototype. There's still a few problems. It just needs a bit of a f***ing.
Dr. Ward, I'm not even sure that's legal.
That's not what I meant. It's the machine. It's f***ing up.
I can see that, Doctor, but there's no need to use that sort of language.
I'm not using that language. It's the machine.
Dr. Ward, I think you need to calm down.
I am calm. This machine, it's not working properly.
Okay, I'll just leave you to it.
No, don't go. I need you to my while I on the
Dr. Ward, I can't believe you would suggest such a thing.
No, the machine. I need you to me while I the machine.
Sir!
It's not me, it's the machine. Oh, look, I'll deal with it.
Very well, sir. Oh, sir, there's someone on the intercom for you. It's Professor Andrews. He wants to know how your latest project is going.
Oh,
Coming up on the show today,
Lost the Plot gets a musical twist.
we talk Brucey, Beale and Bieber in Celeblankety-Blank.
From Agony Aunt to Watchdog, Mark handles your consumer complaints.
The woman or the country? Frankly, my dear, we do give a damn in this week's Britain's Favourite.
We cross over to the lover's side in this week's news.
And we discover another forgotten star in Who the Hell Are You?
Remember, if you like what you hear, you can follow us on Twitter at Greg's Pastiche, like us on Facebook, search for Greg's Pastiche, subscribe on the YouTube channel, Greg's Pastiche, and if you want to listen on the go, we're also on SoundCloud, just search for Greg's Pastiche.
And if you're hungry, go to Greg's for a pastiche. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is a new feature. It's a variation of a feature we've already done a couple of times called Lost the Plot. This variation is based on changing song lyrics, though. So, for example, Khalees's My Milkshake would go, my dairy-based drink entices men to my place of work and or residence, and they all agree the quality far surpasses yours. That's an example.
Be such an improvement on the original.
Well, it's very good. Actually, to give it its full credit, it's actually off the definition of Khalees's Milkshake that you can find on Urban Dictionary. Somebody changes the entire song.
Nice.
It's very good. So what I want Sam to do in this feature is to translate the lyrics I've got here into what they actually should be.
Cool, I like it.
So this is the first one. Are you ready, Sam?
I am.
One pays it no mind, one admires it greatly.
Oh,
It's quite a big one at the moment, or was recently.
pays it no mind, I don't care. I don't care, I love it.
There we go, yes, I don't care, I love it.
Well, I don't even know. I know the song.
It's by a band called Icona Pop.
Yes, that's
there
the
we
one.
go. So, okay, you got one.
Look at me being popular culture.
That one came about because I saw those performers do it on X Factor. Those girls that sang it really posh.
Yeah,
so everyone was like, "Oh, that doesn't really work." So my brother and me were joking about it. I went, one pays no mind, one admires it greatly. Okay, so number 2. Moving on quickly. Number 2. Perchance do you partake in the wagering of money on uncertain outcomes. My wisdom could drastically improve your odds of success.
Do you bet on... What was it?
Perchance do you partake in the wagering of money on uncertain outcomes. My wisdom could drastically improve your odds of success. Very famous. Not in a pop sense, but
do you so I bet on things that aren't going to happen. I have absolutely no idea.
Do you want me to give it to you, or do you want to... Shall I read it out once more? Third time?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Do you partake in the wagering of money on uncertain outcomes? My wisdom could drastically improve your odds of success. It's quite a mouthful, so...
If you like to gamble, I'm telling you, I'm your man. You win some, lose some.
Yeah, Ace of Spades by Motorhead. There we go.
Got there.
There we go. And number 3. This is number 3 now. Yeah, so you're on... can you get 3 for 3? Here
Can
we
I
go.
get 3 for 3?
Despite the alternatives, I'm having a gangbang with spirits.
What? Despite the alternatives,
I'm having a gangbang with spirits. Quite a famous pop song. Well loved. By a well loved artist.
Despite the alternatives would be... I'm having a gangbang with spirits.
Concentrate on I'm having a gangbang with spirits
I'm
more.
shagging ghosts. Am I close?
Sort of. You just got to keep going through different names for spirits and different names for gangbanging.
Okay, I'm menaging... it's not Nicki Minaj. Are we talking alcohol spirits or ghost spirits? Or
Sort of supernatural.
Supernatural ghosts, ghouls. No, you've lost me.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to give it to me.
It was a lyric from Angels by Robbie Williams. I'm loving angels instead.
Of course.
It was quite a mouthful. That's the way I translated it meant that. I didn't.
Yeah,
despite the alternatives, I'm having a gangbang with spirits.
Nice one.
There we go. Cool.
Such proper improvement on the originals, I must admit. And now it's time for Celeblankety-Blank, Blankety-Blank, Celeblankety-Blank, Blankety-Blank, Celeblankety-Blank, Blankety-Blank, Blankety-Blank. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but
that's great.
That was quite good. This is Celeblankety-Blank. I give Will
AIDS.
No, strangely. I try not to. Although, if you've been on Mum's Net lately, with the penis beaker,
oh yeah,
keep that handy. Keep AIDS at bay. That's all I'm saying.
That was I had to read that through twice because I didn't understand what she meant by penis beaker. I thought it was like an actual contraption that went on.
So, hey baby, let's get a bit freaky tonight. Hang on. Are you clean? Hang on. Plop. There we go. Let's go. as if just dunking it is going to be fine.
It's not a sheep dip, is it?
I can imagine that. Just a line of men sort of suspended on this weird kind of sex swing with hanging down, just plop, move along, plop, move along.
Oh god, it was very strange.
No, that's not what this is. This is Celeblankety-Blank, the game where I give Will a sentence based on a celebrity in the news, but with something blanked out. You have to tell me what the blank is.
I do like this one. I do enjoy this one.
We'll get started. Number 1. Strictly Come Dancing host Bruce Forsyth is to miss the show this week. Ah,
that's a shame.
After contracting blank. Bruce Forsyth to miss the show after contracting blank.
Death.
I was really hoping that was true, but no, unfortunately.
After contracting influenza.
It is the flu.
Oh, very Christ, at his age, that's deadly.
Well, I am a little worried for him because flu, like you said, at his age can be very dangerous, but I think he'll be fine as long as he plays his cards right.
There we go.
There it is. Number 2. England and Arsenal footballer Jack Wilshere, who I know you'll be very familiar with.
Oh yeah, Jack. Good old Jack.
Jack Wilshere has caused a stir this week, saying that we should keep blank for the blank. It's a difficult one, this.
Keep blank for the blank.
He's come out and quite solidly said we need to keep blank for the blank.
I assume it's something to do with race and football teams.
It is to do with race-ish, I'll give you that. Maybe not race, but similar.
Keep the England team for the English?
Yeah, I'm going to give you that. It's England for the English. That's exactly what he meant, the England team for the English. Impressed by his strong character, Wiltshire has been offered the captaincy of the EDL. Controversial. Well, Thingy's done a runner, so...
yeah.
It's all to do with, there's this new youngster who plays for Man U, who's very, very good, but is part Turkish, part Serbian, part some Armenians, or so. He's got about 6 different countries that he could play for.
Right.
If he stays in England long enough, I think it's about 5 years, because he's so young, he'll go through the youth system, then he qualifies to play for England.
Right.
And because he's so good, a lot of England fans have come out and said, oh, right, well, let's make sure he stays because he'd be really good. And then he can play. And Jack Wilshire's come out and said, well, no, he's not English, so he shouldn't be allowed. He's gone along the lines of he shouldn't be allowed because there are other English-born, English good players who are going to miss out because of that, which is fair enough. But he's also come across as a bit of a racist twat.
Yeah, you can put things more diplomatically, can't you?
England for the English! Too hot, son. Anyway, number 3. Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe has this week admitted that he goes for a specific type and confirmed that he lost his virginity to a blank.
To a blank? To a something.
Lost his virginity to a or an blank.
Okay. My first thought would be older woman.
That's bang on. Got it in one. He lost his virginity to an older woman. I don't know who it is, but that's apparently his type. He likes to go for older, slightly big, slightly larger, curvier ladies is his thing. So I've got to say good on him. But there we are. Apparently, Radcliffe also said that he became dependent on alcohol to get him through the last few Harry Potter films.
Well, I'm not surprised.
So it makes 2 of us. Yeah. Moving on. No, it's not fair. He did a good job. Really entertaining. I didn't sleep for long. EastEnders actor Adam Woodyat, who plays Ian Beale, proved this week that size doesn't matter after he revealed his blank on set.
Oh my god.
It's definitely not what you think.
Okay, size doesn't matter. What would he reveal on set?
Not so much reveal, but was seen with blank on set.
Girlfriend. Has he got a short girlfriend?
No. He's quite short himself, but no, not that. Nothing living. Bit more practical.
Christ, a bit more practical. Well, size doesn't matter. What would not matter that's practical?
It's a difficult one. I can give you it if you want.
No.
Something he needs in order to get to work. That's kind of giving it on a plate.
Car?
His new car. He doesn't own. He's part of this car share renting scheme. It's a new zero emissions Renault Twizy.
Oh my god!
Which is completely no emissions,
but
environmentally
from the name,
friendly.
You can tell that's going to be a pile of wank.
It's small, quite annoying, not liked by everyone. Adam Woodyat is 45. No, a bit unfair. Does a good job. Good actor. Really not. And
to be honest, though, he's only got one acting credit to his name. So is that really a good actor?
He's played himself for the last 20 years. It's not really,
Yeah.
And no Celeblankety-Blank would be complete without.
Here we go.
Friend of the show, Justin Bieber, has released a treat for all of his female fans, showing off a picture of his new blank.
Well, size doesn't matter. Treat for his female fans. Like topless calendar.
Close enough.
It's going to be something to do with...
Not so much the calendar, it's
just... going to be him half naked on something.
Yeah, it's his new six-pack. He's been working out with a new trainer.
Oh, God.
He's got a new six-pack, new pecs, and all this. Although his physique is impressive, doctors have warned that excessive exercise could lead to high levels of testosterone, which could have an adverse effect on his menstrual cycle. You knew where I was going with that. Oh, so you've got to be careful, Justin.
You can do stuff like that with every single one.
Got to be careful, Justin. You know, you don't want to mess it all up. When you want to have kids later on, you know, maybe IVF and all that, you got to be careful. You know.
Oh, great!
I'm a believer all the way. So I think 5 out of 5 on that. I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Give you that. Very well done. That was Celeblankety-Blank.
Woo!
Blankety-Blank.
Next up, we've got question mark.
We have indeed.
Cool.
This is where, you know, for those who don't know, probably nobody, you all know by now.
Yeah, you've got to know by now. It's like the longest running
It is
feature.
our longest running feature.
Now that Rudby's out of the way, it's definitely the oldest and longest running.
It is indeed.
That's
But this
impressive.
is, just to explain, this is where Mark, Will's friend, comes in and he does his little agony aunt routine for your help.
I think I heard him just outside.
Yeah, well, if you want to go and bring him in, we've had a couple of good letters in. So, hi, Mark.
All right, what's going on, Sam? How's it going?
Not too bad, thank you very much.
That's good.
Is Will is he not with you?
No. He just said he had to take the bins out, so he went out there, and when he opened up the bin, it was wasps, angry drunk wasps were hiding in the bottom of the bin. They all flew out at him, and they just chased him down the road. I'm surprised that you couldn't hear his screams.
I thought I heard something actually.
Yeah.
Well,
crazy.
Well, we'll go and find him later. Like you should.
They were proper drunk and angry. You'd be surprised. They were though.
Well, we'll crack on anyway. I'm sure he'll be fine.
They're swearing as well. Wasps. Drunk, angry wasps swearing. Where was the Sensatron then?
Anyway.
Okay.
Right.
I'm ready. Here we go.
Okay, we've had our first letter, and this is from Katie. She says, Dear Mark, I suffer from sleep deprivation due to the noise levels in my area.
You need to get yourself a pair of noise-cancelling earphones then.
So I recently bought myself a pair of noise-cancelling earphones.
Right.
Only when I tried them over several nights, they did little to reduce the noise.
Oh, you need to take them back to the shop then.
So I took them back to the shop, and I explained what had happened to the lady at customer services, but she refused to refund me.
You should have called for the manager at that point.
So I asked her to call the manager, but he said that because the earphones were used, I couldn't get a refund.
You need to go to Trading Standards about this then.
So I got in touch with Trading Standards, and they told me to write to the store's customer care department, who deal with matters like this before Trading Standards get involved.
And they do?
I wrote a letter to the store's customer care department, but today I haven't received a reply, and Trading Standards won't get involved until they have.
Well, it sounds like you've reached a bit of a brick wall and don't know how to get over it.
So now I feel like I've reached a bit of a brick wall and I don't know how to get around it.
Close enough. Well, Katie, aside from your poor use of grammar, there's really little I can do until Trading Standards get in touch with the store. Because, once they do, I can pitch a consumer watchdog program idea to various television companies, and if one of them picks the program up, I can use the mass media to generate pressure upon that company, and they'll move your case to high on their list of priorities, and they'll probably just give you a full refund and a free replacement. You know, or alternatively, which would save me a lot of bother, you could just get in touch with the BBC's Watchdog programme and, they'll probably just give in because nobody wants to go up against Dan Robinson, do they? I know I certainly don't. I haven't seen her on the TV in a while, though.
Oh, thank you very much, Mark. Katie, I hope that helps. We've got another one in. This just simply says, Dear Mark, would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit?
Not after the first time. It just makes my eyes water.
This is Britain's favourite. The theme tune. But just
Do we have a Britain's favourite theme tune?
Britain's favourite. Somebody's got something favourite, and you have to decide whether it's the country or the person who used to present this morning.
I really like that.
There we go. I'll just do it every week now until we run out of stuff.
Cool.
Okay. So this week's Britain's favourite is Britain's favourite ever book is Gone with the Wind.
Ooh, now books should be my thing. They're not, but they should be. Paid enough money for it. Gone with the Wind. It's alright. I've not read it cover to cover.
It has been in print since 1936. And it's, like a classic romance novel.
Yeah, now, in terms of favourite book, do we mean biggest selling book? Or do we mean in a poll of books? I very much doubt it's a poll, because that'll just be 50 Shades and Bridget Jones and, Katie Price's autobiography or some shit like that. Which she didn't even write.
No.
So it's just... everybody knows you're Del. Don't make it worse. I'm going off on a tangent.
The fans are cool. Oh, she's a businesswoman. She's a talentless
businesswoman.
Talentless bitch.
Yeah, right. Prostitutes are businesswomen. How's that? Bloody hell, businesswoman.
Yeah, okay.
Gone with the Wind. Fern Britton strikes me as a woman who would enjoy that kind of romantic, predictable, cliched, boring kind of story.
It's nice of you.
Yeah,
she's Britain's sweetheart. How can you say such horrible things about her?
Yeah, she strikes me as someone who would enjoy Gone with the Wind, but at the same time, it's been in print for a long time, and therefore will have sold quite a lot. I'm gonna say Fern Britton, because I don't think we've had a Fern Britton answer for a while.
Yeah, actually last time... actually you're right. Last time's was Britain's favourite film of 2012 was Skyfall, and indeed, Fern Britton's favourite ever book is Gone with the Wind.
Get it.
There we go.
Have we confirmed that with Fern Britton?
Should we start trying to do that?
We really should start messaging Fern Britton.
Yeah.
So just to check, is your favourite book Gone with the Wind? No, it's 50 Shades.
Oh, okay, there we go. That was Gone with... not Gone with the Wind.
It wasn't
Britain's favourite.
Whoa.
This is the news that a new dating website has been launched.
Ooh.
Good news, you say?
Good for singletons, yeah.
Good, very good for singletons. Now, a lot of these dating websites nowadays go for a kind of a niche. They go for a little niche in the market. We've got uniform dating for those who like uniform.
Yeah.
Or for those who don't. This is a bit of a weird one. But they're trying.
Christian dating.
You Christian
So
dating,
many
and Jewish
religious
dating, and
datings,
Muslim
yeah.
dating, and all that. This one, slightly different. This is a dating website for ghosts.
Ooh.
A dating website for dead ghosts. It's called ghostsingles.com. It's all up and running. It's 100% free to browse singles website for the deceased.
But why not? They deserve love as well.
They do. Maybe they've had a bad life. They need, in the afterlife, to look for another
Yeah.
something.
Sure, being a spirit, more freeing. You can travel around in ways you couldn't before. It's not a joke here. I'm just literally thinking through the logistics of actually, if you were to date after you died and you were just a spirit, you could travel wherever you want.
So yeah,
you could meet more
meeting people would be... You wouldn't search in your area.
No.
It would just be ghosts.
Exactly, there you go.
Get on wherever, you know. Although I did... came up with a nice little tagline. It's ghostsingles.com, where geists and ghouls can meet. There's number one. Geists and ghouls. Open to people of all ages. Victorian age, medieval age, Bronze Age. Wherever you come from. Whenever you come from. It's all for
It
you.
must be really cool, though, to meet people from, bygone ages. There'd be a lot more to talk about.
Yeah,
Imagine how
that's true,
amazing
that's
that would
true.
be.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, you might end up, end up dating like your great
yeah.
grandmother. I mean, that's a hard tree, like family tree to like try and figure out.
Although I suppose that far back, does it really matter? Has it not
Maybe-
filtered out by this
yeah,
point?
maybe that's a bit weird.
So you may as well, you know. Would you pork your great grandmother? Well, I don't know.
Fair enough.
I just like the fact the search thing on the front page as well. So I am a male ghost seeking a female ghost between the ages of 18 and 180 who died horribly, mysteriously, tragically, or suddenly.
Yeah.
Not peacefully.
No.
None of the nice ones.
No.
Although I suppose none of the nice ones are single, are they?
No.
You know, that old cliche.
Yeah.
Dear.
Yeah, great. But no, I did a bit of. I saw that and thought sounds like a bit of fun. So I did some research around it and actually found there's quite a few endorsements by dead celebrities on that site.
Really?
It's apparently the favourite dating website of Princess Diana. She'll go for anyone without a pulse.
Ooh, controversial.
I know. Amy Winehouse is looking for any young men spirits who died because of an overdose. So I went on there and suggested Heath Ledger for her.
Oh dear. Although I've got to jump in there, Amy Winehouse looking for spirits isn't really, it's not really news.
Yeah, probably the wrong website. She's looking for something else. Okay. I was searching through it and came across Jimmy Savile's page. He's looking for aborted fetuses. Going even younger. He just won't stop.
Oh dear me.
And I even found Kurt Cobain's page. He's got a page on there, right? And his status was set to happy to wait, presumably for Courtney Love to die so we can get revenge.
True, very true.
There we go.
Although again, Amy Winehouse, maybe not the spirits thing, but looking for a sort of out of body experience. Drug jokes.
Christ.
That's all I'm doing.
There we
Drug
go.
jokes. Off the top, I got to say there are some drop dead gorgeous women on there. I've looked through. Literally dead gorgeous women.
I bet they are.
So there was one profile I kind of liked, if I'm honest. It's a young woman looking for a spiritual connection.
Mm.
Yeah. Not looking for anything physical, as my last relationship ended in a bit of a car crash.
Good.
I have a dog who loves to be exercised. Well, sounds like quite a nice lady.
Oh.
Right, it's now time for Who the Hell Are You?
Well, hey.
This is our newish feature based on the success of Who Do You Think You Are, the BBC news crew. Based on Who Do You Think You Are, the BBC show.
Yeah.
But I think they tend to go for the more well-known celebrities. And I think it's a little bit unfair, so I want to bring back some of the ones that we'd maybe forgotten about. Who the hell are you? This person, nice and simple, born in LA in California in 1988.
Right.
This child star was discovered by a talent scout in an IKEA store. That's not a clue, that's true.
No, wow, that's really weird.
I don't think
IKEA store.
I don't think the talent scout was working at IKEA.
No.
And just went, you're good. I think there happened to be a talent scout was in IKEA. They were in IKEA. Talent scout goes, oh, you look right. Audition for this part. He went to audition and he got it.
Fair enough.
He landed roles in commercials and a TV sitcom before his feature film debut as the son of one of America's most famous runners. That's a really horrible clue.
Right.
That will make you go one way and you shouldn't. You should go the other way. But keep it in mind.
Shit. Okay.
He had his first sense of true stardom with his biggest screen role to date in 1999.
Biggest screen, right.
He reportedly auditioned for the role of the young Anakin Skywalker but he was told his audition was a little too artificial. There's already been 2 or 3 clues in the others. I'm just trying not to point them out. And he utters one of the most haunting yet visionary lines in cinema history.
Alright, I think whatever the clue was after IKEA, I can't quite remember it. I think I remember. I think I know who it is.
His film debut is the son of one of America's most famous runners.
Yeah, right, okay, because when I first thought of that, I thought most famous runners, like the only American sort of runner I knew of was from like film, would be Forrest Gump, right? But then when you said don't go the other way, I thought like one of America's most famous runners. That's not possibly O.J. Simpson, is it? I don't know who his child is.
No,
but I think I was pretty close with the Forrest Gump thing.
You were bang on with the Forrest Gump thing.
Yeah, because it's going to be Haley Joel Osment.
It is Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah.
Very well done. I was quite proud of. He had his first sense of true stardom.
I got
his biggest role. Yeah. Yeah, and he utters one of the most haunting yet visionary lines. I see dead people.
Yeah.
But, I sort of looked him up. He's not really doing much now. He's had a couple of little bit parts. He's done lots of voice acting for games and animated stuff. He was in like a kind of modern reworking of Frankenstein, but it was called like Wake the Dead or something like that. And it kind of... there's lots of news stories about him being in it, but I can't find it. So I don't know if it was ever actually made or not.
Oh.
If it was, get in touch, tell me. It's probably awful.
Has he turned weird now, though? Because a lot of child stars tend to turn weird, and they start to look a bit weird.
There's a couple of driving under the influence and everything. So he's not off the rails completely.
No, because, I mean, have you seen Macaulay Culkin?
He's crazy.
He's crazy. He's got crazy eyes now as well. He's definitely made that transition.
Although... with Haley Joel Osment, there is allegedly one of the things he does like to do. He's been caught going to restaurants and pretending to see dead people in order to scare the customers around him.
Right.
He's always had quite a sick sense of humour.
Oh, God alive.
Who the hell are you? Haley Joel Osment.
There we go.
Off of Sixth Sense. Forrest Gump's son, also called Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Artificial Intelligence. And a few other awful films that no one's ever heard of.
There we go.
Bring him back.
Great. Love it.
Sixth sense of humour. It's really hard to say as well.
Oh.